we're here with a special guest, Mr. Matthew Bordelon from King Nexus. You might know Matthew from other bands like Soulless Demise. His name is Robert Paulson. There's another one, but you know.
I forget what.
Oh, the Elusive Furs. That's what it was. I should have known that because, you know, the Elusive Furs. Anyway, even with the clues, I'm a little... That all being said, how you doing, Matthew?
I'm very good. Thank you very much for having me here, my old friend.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
You and I go back a long, long time.
It's been a long, hot minute, right?
It has been quite a haul.
Like, thinking back on it, I'm like, man, I've known this dude probably 10 years if I've known him a day.
At least.
Right?
At least that long.
And so here we are. That all being said, 5 questions. Are you down?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Oh, here we go. All right. If you were a Muppet, whose hand is acceptable?
Whose hand is acceptable?
Yes.
Well, fuck. I'm fucked either way, huh? I mean,
Jim
Henson's hand, right? I mean, he was the best.
Live or dead?
Well, alive.
Gotta ask.
Well,
Some people.
It's not a Saturday night, PD.
I mean,
this is still the work week.
Well, all right, that's fair.
I have responsibilities.
So Jim Henson's hand?
Yes.
All right. Oddly, we have had that answer before on a previous shoot, but
I'm not surprised.
yeah.
I don't know how many other answers you can give except nobody's hand, but that's not.
Well, you could pick anybody you want, really.
Yeah, Jim Henson stuff.
I mean, whose hand is acceptable? That leaves a broad. I mean, there's like 7 billion people on Earth.
Who's the guys that did Wallace and Gromit? Maybe them, because they were pretty good. But even then, that was stop motion. That wasn't hand puppets. So that's out of the question. No, Jim Henson.
Jim Henson?
He was the best. I mean, he created an entire empire.
Who's your favorite Muppet?
Animal.
Animal. Yeah.
I think everyone's is.
Everybody loves some Animal, man. That's a thing. Like, if you don't love Animal, I think there's something wrong with you. I mean, obviously, the most recognizable Muppet is Kermit, right?
Kermit?
I'm just clowning. Kermit is probably the most obvious one, but I like Animal a bunch. She's cool. And, you know, rad musician. Everybody, you know, knows the famous drum solos of Animal.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Jim Henson, I like it. Question number 2.
Okay.
Easy enough. Favorite fast food restaurant?
Burger King.
Burger King. That's a fascinating choice.
Cheap and easy.
Cheap and easy. So it's not about food quality for you. It's just the convenience of it all.
If I'm going to a fast food place, I already don't care about what I'm doing with my life.
Okay.
Dietary choices that matter.
I like it.
Some people go to Popeyes. Some people go to Chipotle or whatever. Occasionally, I'll go there.
Okay. Yeah, we had a previous guest who loved the Chipotle. Burger King. Fascinating. What's your favorite Burger King item?
Right now, it's been the Double Whopper.
The Double Whopper?
Double Whopper. No
Can't go wrong with the
tomatoes,
classics. You
no
put cheese on that?
Yeah, I get it with cheese, but I tell them to take off the tomatoes and pickles.
All right. Double Whopper, no tomatoes, no pickles. You got it.
Very specific.
Dude, yeah, sometimes people are very specific with fast food. I have some friends that know how crazy I get over that shit. If they fuck up my dude, I lose my mind.
Oh, and they fuck up your order?
Well, or when they fuck up the order, or like, don't put mayonnaise on my shit. I will fucking murder you.
That is fair enough.
Like, stab you, like, instantly murder you.
Okay. So if I have a death wish.
Yeah, show up with some shit with mayonnaise.
Some like Wonder Bread, white bread on a plate, doused in mayonnaise, dripping on the porch.
I will fucking murder a motherfucker, I swear to God. A photo time. I love it. All right, so while we're talking here, producer Brian's over there snapping promo shots. God love him. That's why we pay him the big bucks. That's why he makes the top dollar. Make sure you check out Altman Studios if you haven't yet.
Professional services.
Right? Truly a master. So question number 3.
Okay.
All right. Weed or alcohol? I kind of think I know how this one's going to go.
Weed.
Weed?
Yeah.
Any particular reason why weed?
I feel like alcohol will destroy me quicker. So if I cut back on the alcohol and maybe, just make up for that with more cannabis, it's a good evening out.
Okay.
Less damage on the liver, maybe more on the lungs, but,
Well, you can always go with gummies.
Yeah, edibles are pretty good, I work for Kiva now, so they make...
You work for Kiva?
I work for Kiva, and they do Ghirardelli chocolate edibles?
I'm very familiar with the Kiva bars.
I'll let you know next time I get some.
Right on.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Our friends being friends. Anyway.
Yeah. I've grown to like the edibles, so that could be an option someday. But weed will definitely be something.
Well, I mean, to be fair, right, the Kiva bars are super dope, right? Like, we were out doing a fly-out show in Pittsburgh, PA, me and the band, and, you know. And so I had taken a couple bars with me because that's what I do.
Of course.
And so we went to this amusement park on the off day. And I gave our singer at the time a full, 90 meg Kiva bar. And I ate one, and then we both went on this super crazy-ass roller coaster. And we both had a great time. And that's all I got to say about that.
What flavor?
Oh, just a milk chocolate.
Those are really good.
Keeping it simple.
They've got some really good ones coming out. I got to try a churro bar.
A churro bar, Kiva?
Yeah, cinnamon on the bottom.
Crazy.
It was very yummy.
Sounds good.
Very, very yummy.
I'll have to look for that at my local...
dispensary?
Yeah, that's the word.
That's the word.
Dispensary.
Definitely not, an illegal drug dealer,
I mean, those guys are out there.
Oh, yeah. They're scary.
Most of them.
Yeah, they got cars. They sell the drugs out of the trunks of their cars.
Right.
It's frightening.
Yeah, it's crazy
absolutely
shit.
terrifying.
Welcome to California.
I'm so frightened.
Question number 4.
I think I'm ready.
I don't know. This one stumps a lot of the guests. It always takes them a long time to think of it. I think they dwell on it too much.
Okay.
Question number 4 is, if you could eliminate one song from human existence and record, what would it be?
Ooh. Can I get multiple answers and say 107's? No.
Don't do it.
Sorry.
Don't do it.
Okay.
I know where you're going.
Got that. Okay. If I had to.
You didn't say all of it, so we're good.
I don't know what you're talking about. But you know what I'm talking about. Honestly, if I had to pick.
You can only pick one.
Yeah.
That's the hard
a tough one, actually.
Because which one do you really hate? Like, which one makes you want to commit murder?
There's a Drake song or two that I can't really name, but if I heard them, I would know which ones I'd want to.
A Drake song? That's where you're going? Drake?
That's all I can think of, honestly.
Fascinating. What about, something from the station that you almost alluded to?
I could do without Axl Rose.
Okay.
I'm kind of sick of him.
So the entire GNR catalog.
Sure. Yeah, if that's what it takes.
Wow.
I'm thinking, big sacrifice if we have to, in that sense.
Wow. All right, GNR. I personally, I love Guns N' Roses.
I love Slash. I'll give you that.
Right?
Love Slash.
How can you not love Slash?
How can't you?
Right? But the other one, yeah, I could see it. I mean,
yeah.
Like if he was in my band, I'd probably want to throat punch him. I mean,
It's the voice.
I don't know.
Hearing it so much on the radio.
I don't know if it's the voice for me as much as it is who he is as a person.
That adds to it.
Like I think in a work setting in a band room, he's gonna want to say some bullshit to me, and I'm just gonna have to just give him one right under the fucking.
Tell you how to play your guitar a certain way. Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind if people have suggestions about what I play or anything like that. But it's about how you go about it, I guess.
Oh, certainly.
Right.
I guess I'm a little sharper on the edges for that. If I know the person can't show me the example that they're talking about, I don't really want to hear it. I don't know what they're talking about and how they're trying to describe it.
I can dig it.
If they're not a musical player and can describe it that way, it's hard to decipher sometimes what someone's talking about who has no musical experience.
For me, that's hard, like with drums, right? Like, I don't speak drummer super well. I know what I want to hear, and I can totally hear it in my own head.
Yeah.
But I can't necessarily convey that super well. So sometimes it's a struggle for me to convey it. And that's probably, not helped my cause a few times along the way. But at the same time, like for string players, I'm just like, da-da-da-da, and, I play it and just do that.
Typically, yeah.
Right?
No, definitely, yeah.
But drummers are a struggle for me because I don't speak drummer super well.
It's a whole other rhythmic language. It's a movement.
I mean, it's several movements. A final question.
Okay.
Would you rather spend a year in jail or a year at war?
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no good answer there at all.
Well, so that's the thing, right? Both circumstances have the possibility, and when I say possibility, I mean are almost definitely going to go horribly fucking bad for you.
Yes.
Right?
Definitely. Without a doubt. 250%.
So then it's which one?
Probably war.
Yeah?
I guess I'd go to war.
I like it. Not many guys have picked war.
I don't like it, but I don't like jail.
Right?
I don't like the idea of being locked in a cell. So I'd rather, I guess, have the option to go out and kill my way through whatever's going on.
Freedom is a thing, right? I'm about that. I don't know if I could do the jail thing either, but a lot of our guests have picked jail so far, and I was kind of surprised. And so I love that you pick war. That's kind of refreshing.
Yeah, I can't see myself living in a box like that. No way.
Well, I can dig it. I wouldn't want to be in a 9x9 either. That would suck.
No way.
Right?
No one wants to be in the pokey.
Nope. And the surprise question number 6, as this is supposed to be 5 questions and it never is.
Oh, my goodness.
What's going on with King Nexus?
Well, we're going to be looking for a drummer pretty soon. And one of our members had a kid, so the wheels have kind of slowed down a little bit. But we have about 90% of drums ready for the next album's release.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll be working on that as soon as our bandmate with the kid is available.
Nice. Do we have a working title for the record?
A couple that I bounced around was stuff like Ambrosial Hours or naming it after one of the songs, either Aspiration or Catharsis. But that's not solidified. I gotta see what the other boys think about it. We got to get ourselves another drumming machine too. Drummer.
Well, drummers are hard. Anybody who knows me knows that, I know drummers are hard. The value of a drummer can, oh my God. The good ones are like gold. If you find them, you got to hang on to them.
Especially when they're willing to travel and they just love it.
If you find guys that are willing to travel, again, you got to kind of want to keep those guys around.
I do. I'll find another one soon. It'll happen.
Anything else other than that?
I just helped my cousin make 2 independent films. The first one's a gangster short that's set in New York City.
Awesome.
We filmed in Livermore, on location in New York, and then also in Oakland.
Oh, crazy.
Just to mix it up a little bit. And then just a couple weekends ago, with the same team, we just finished a classic Western film.
A classic Western film.
Yes, we filmed on the ungodly hottest days in this area. We filmed in Livermore, and then we went up to Cameron Park to finish it off with some horse scenes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That sounds super rad.
It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work, and it was very hot. And a couple people had heat strokes.
So you'll have to pass me the links to those when they come out, and I'll be able to move them along.
Definitely. Trapped in Kips Bay, the gangster film, is going to be on YouTube in the next couple days. I'll make sure to keep social media posted about that.
Rad.
And I'll keep everyone posted about the album and the Western, both films with which King Nexus did the music for.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've got some very interesting Sergio Leone kind of stuff I'm going to be writing for this film soundtrack.
Sick! I can't wait to check that out.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be a little bit of that. It'll be a little bit of the signature Floyd sound I like. So a lot of delays and reverbs and nice little melodic lines and
cool.
Got myself a gong now. Been using that in the King Nexus show, actually.
Well, if you have a gong, how do you not use it?
Well, I tried to get the drummer to use it, but he was doing a lot of syncopated stuff, and he didn't feel like he had another extra arm to be able to do that when he wasn't drumming, so it took it upon me
to
do it. So
I think the best use of the gong is for just a final exclamation point, right?
A little bit. I can use it for transitions sometimes. I can use it to get people's attention in the audience. We tend to sometimes start with random television or video game musical pieces for our sets and then dive into our songs. So a lot of it comes into the beginning and the end of the show and then a couple moments in between.
Well, that sounds great, man.
It's been fun, yeah. Playing bass, singing, and playing gong is a lot of work, but very fun.
Awesome. So King Nexus, check them out. Where can they find the music?
Bandcamp. And on our website at kingnexus.com.
Awesome. So check it out. If you're on Bandcamp, make sure you find King Nexus. If not, find them on Facebook. Find them on your favorite social media. Say what's up to Matthew. He would love to hear from you. And I thank you for coming on 5 Questions, buddy.
Thank you very much.
All right.
5 questions. I appreciate you, buddy.
Watch it!